formed on a little puddle on the chair. That's why it feels a little chilly out. But I got my sweatpants on, so we all right. But this morning, we jogging. We're doing 40 minutes. It's gonna be double the amount that we've been currently doing. And if I can ever wake up on time and get the heck out of here, we'd be able to do more than 40 minutes, so we'll see. But at least for this morning, we're doing 40 minutes. But yeah, it's pretty nice out. Enjoying the fresh air. Let's see. Well, since we're going for 40 minutes, we can probably do a little bit of exploring, I'm thinking. Trick I like to do is just go straight for a certain period of time and then just do the same track backwards. The thing that's neat with it is it also helps to balance out the terrain on the body. So right now I'm jogging on the right side of the road, slants and different things like that. So over time, the change in like the ground, you might be like stepping a little lower on your right side than you are on your left. But if I loop around, do the same exact path back, now it's balancing out muscles on both sides. Ooh, hoping it gets a little warmer, or at least my body does. Because, yeah, it's cold right now. Hey, good morning, bro. Oh, I can't read that. I'm sorry. Not because I don't want to. I'm an English guy. Or am I just out in the neighborhood, jogging? But mentally, I'm out of it. I'm not here. No, I'm just playing, feeling very present. The calorie deficit I've been doing has been really good the past couple days. Hitting that high protein, low calories. It's a recipe for some transformation right there. Increase the protein, decrease the calories. You're gonna be looking in shape in no time. Oh, well, hello there. How's everyone's morning so far? Sorry about that. It's funny, very early on in this jog, we're at 4 minutes, and I was just thinking how, oh man, we're gonna be going for 40 minutes. And it's that little voice that's like, man, it's gonna be tough. And then I always like to acknowledge it. Like, in my head, when that voice of trying to go easy comes up early in the jog or at work in a workout, I just confront it. It's like sucks for you, voice. You're the weak one, and you showed up this early. Should have waited till the end. You won't be here for the rest of this workout. For the rest of the work day. Sucks for you. Because the you that's the conscious one, you're choosing to get stronger, get better, be more persistent. That little weak voice, it's not trying to improve, it's trying to take the comfortable route. It's the weak one. Don't give it the attention it craves. If anything, confront it, but push it down. Just confront it, being like we doing this workout. We're gonna finish this jog. If you want to be here, then be here. But if you're gonna complain, don't even show up. And then that voice is like, oh damn, all right, he's serious. Bye bye. I'll come back later when I feel like they are a little weaker on my level. So as I think about it, I think that's what it shows up when it thinks you're at a point of being as weak as it. That voice pops up and is like, let me see if I can get him to stop. So don't fall for that. All right, now I'm remembering why I don't go down this road. A lot of cars. What's going on, Coach Ben? Cue the Rocky music, yeah. For some reason, I'm thinking of that song, The Final Countdown. It's not the Rocky song, but when he said cue the Rocky music, that was the first song that popped into my head. All right, almost at 10 minutes. Technically, we're almost at 8 minutes. Yeah, I might do a little bit of a U-turn in a moment, just because not a fan of the cars passing by. How long we jogging? Now we're aiming for 40 minutes. I've been doing 20 to 25 minutes past few times. So today we're gonna double it and give it to the next person. That's what we're doing. All right, getting up to this corner. We're just gonna turn around. That way we can get off this road. I should have brought gloves, my hands, look at that. Feeling cold. All right. All right, we're gonna do next corner and then loop around. I hate the whole turning around part. It's just mad annoying because, I don't know, I feel like it breaks the pace. Whew. All right. See, my watch is buzzing. I think we got to a mile right there. Yeah, so at this pace, we're looking at like 3.5, 4 miles for the jogging total. Yeah, sorry for the sound of the cars going by. We're about to be off the road in a moment. A lot less noisy cars. All right, switching hands. There we go. Whew. Yeah, these hands. Gotta like keep them in my pockets or something. It's too cold this morning. All right. See, quieter already. Yeah, I'm jogging with my hands in my pockets right now. Yeah, when I was doing the ice baths, hardest part was just the fingers and toes getting numb. It's like I could stay in longer if I wanted, but I can't because my fingers and toes feel like they're gonna fall off. Nice and sunny. What am I doing? I gotta be on the road. Yeah, so that voice coming up again. It's like you've jogged 15 minutes. If you do another 5, that's the 20 minutes you were doing before. Call it a morning right there. Shower early, get some breakfast. No, that's not the goal I set coming out here. I said 40 minutes. That's what we're doing. It's those little things. You tell yourself you're gonna do something and you don't do it. It adds up subconsciously. Your brain starts to not believe you. Because if you say you're gonna do something and it's just because you feel good in the moment, you're not really making like a commitment there. You're just saying how you feel, which is totally different than making an intentional decision. I feel good, I'm gonna run a marathon. That's not what it's based on. Even something like, oh, I feel good, or you know what, I'm motivated right now. I'm gonna go to the gym every day this week. It's like, don't say it because you feel good. Make a decision out of intentionality. It's gotta be, instead of like, oh, I feel good, therefore I'm gonna go to the gym every day this week. It's gotta be like, you know, I got a specific goal, and I'm gonna take the intentional steps to do the actions that are gonna bring me to that goal. At a certain point, it might be going to the gym every day, but if you're not going to the gym every day, that first step might be just getting to the gym once this week and trying to increase the amount of times you make it there. Because there's wins at different levels. Someone improving, you know, they're training for like a week or 2 months. Imagine someone's trying to train for some type of running competition or like Olympic strength training competition, spending a month or 2 training, and they only improve their run by 2 seconds or their lift by 5 pounds. Now, as a beginner, honestly, those aren't good improvements. Training very hard and consistently for months, and your run only improves by 2 seconds, and your lift by 5 pounds. But there are people out there that are ecstatic about those results. The reason why is because they're already at that top tier of fitness and performance. So if they're running against someone who beat them by 1 second, being able to improve by 2 seconds, that's phenomenal. A person who is 3 pounds away from breaking the world record for a particular lift, if they're able to improve their lift by 5 pounds, they're ecstatic. But those are different wins for people that are at different levels. So the same thing goes for the actions you take to get to your goal. At the beginning, it might just be awareness. You don't even know what you gotta do or what you don't gotta do. So every day is just taking note, acknowledging those things. And after that, it's figuring out the actions to take and then experimenting with them. And I'll talk about the idea of experimenting in a moment, but oh, good morning, bro. I've been slacking a little bit, but I'm back on the grind for the live stream. But I'm happy to see that you're here. Sorry, it's hard to read when I'm like moving up and down between the gym and work. Just been exhausted by the end of the day. I feel that. That's why I be doing these live streams in the morning now. I don't got the energy to do them at night. But let's see, I was talking about how in the beginning, when it comes to your goals and trying to achieve them for your fitness, awareness is so crucial in the beginning. Like the amount of times, I'm not saying this to bash people, I'm just bringing this up to make a point, but the amount of times I've worked with new clients or sitting down, calculating out how many calories they got to aim for, and whether someone's trying to gain weight or lose weight, or doing the math, and they're like, Alec, your numbers, they must be off. I already eat way more calories than that. I've been trying to gain weight. I already eat more calories than that. Or the opposite, someone's like, Alec, I already eat way less calories than that, man. So, let's drop the calories down even lower, because clearly, my low calorie intake isn't working. We gotta lower it even more. And I'm gonna be blunt with them, and I'm like, listen, if you actually ate more calories than we wrote, you would have gained weight. If you actually ate less calories than what we wrote, you would have lost the weight. So the truth is, if what you said you are doing is true, you would have gotten the results. If what you've been doing was working, it would have worked. So it's like there's a lack of awareness there. And again, not as like a bad thing, but it's just what it is. Like in the beginning, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, when I had like flipped the switch, got things going for my fitness, I was just straight up lying to myself, man. Straight up lying. I'm in pretty good shape. I'm looking fit. No, I was not. I was gonna say I was on the cusp of skinny fat, but nah, I was just fat. Like, just is what it is. Had a dad bod going, and about 3 or 4 years ago, I looked about 2 to 3 years older than I do now. It's just crazy. Just because I was lying to myself. So, it's tough to confront the truth, but every time you do, you're able to actually take the steps necessary to get towards your goal. It's like that whole GPS analogy where it doesn't matter how good the roadmap is, how good the GPS is. If you do not give it where you want to go, and more importantly, almost more importantly, if you don't tell it where you're at, it's not going to give you the right directions. I feel like some people say they're on a calorie deficit. Sorry, I don't know why it's hard to read this when I'm jogging. but aren't actually, aren't actually tracking all the calories exactly. Yeah, I used to do this. I had to come to realize I was just lying to myself exactly. Like, one of the things that I do with my clients really help them to visualize, to see like it's really not as hard as they think. We sit down, calculate their basal metabolic rate, and that's just the amount of calories the body burns naturally throughout the day to stay alive, function, things like that. Why do I do cardio? I'm trying to lose a little bit of extra fat going. I get ripped for summer. I get that six pack. But yeah, so to show clients that like the calories, it's really nothing drastic. We calculate their basal metabolic rate, just figuring out how many calories their body is burning to stay alive. And then we factor in the activity they do throughout the day, add that in, and now we have their total daily energy expenditure, which means the actual total amount of calories they are burning, not just their body metabolically. And once we got that number, we just subtract 300. And what you got now is the goal calories for losing weight. If you stay below that, you're at a 300 calorie deficit every day, which doesn't sound like a lot, and it really ain't. I could just be skipping a granola bar or swapping out a bagel and cream cheese for some scrambled eggs in the morning or a protein shake. And after 10 days, it's 3,000 calories, which is close to a pound of fat just from swapping breakfast for a protein shake. Now the formula I really use for people, because that's a lot of numbers, a lot of math right there. I just like to take the person's body weight, multiply it by 10. That gives the amount of calories to stay below in order to lose fat. Just eat less food. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Gotta eat less food. But I like to add these endurance training days in just to boost the amount of calories being burned. Not doing nothing crazy, as you can tell. I'm moving and talking right now. Not crazy out of breath or nothing. So it's much more just straight fat for fuel type of workout right here. But yeah, at the end of the day, if you want to lose fat, you gotta eat less than what you're burning. And if you do it smart and you eat a little less and move your body a little more, it's a good combo. So you know how I said the 300 calories less after 10 days, that's 3,000 calories burned, or 3,000 calories lost just from eating 300 calories less every day. But if you add, that's the important part, add an extra activity where you're burning an additional 300 calories every day, that's now 600 calories that you're losing each day. After 10 days, that's 6,000 calories. It's about well over a pound of fat. I think it's like a pound and a half almost. So with that, you're quite literally doubling your results. of burning fat. And then to keep it off, you gotta build more muscle. Nice, all right. Almost at 10 minutes left. Damn, it's cold. It's just I need gloves, man. So right now, just gonna go straight for 5 minutes, turn around, because then that'll be 10 more minutes. That means we'd be at 40 minutes total of jogging. It should time up perfectly where get to 40 minutes and then boom, back at the casa. Getting that stitch in the side, ab cramp. Embracing the sun rays right now. Feeling like Superman, charging up. All right, 2 more minutes and we're looping around. Sorry. I always hate doing the loop around. Just feel like it kills the pace so much. The hand in the pocket because it's freezing. Hands are freezing right now. We are coming towards an end to the jog here. Hoping that, all of y'all that are still here on the live stream, if you want to hang out for the next workout, definitely hit that subscribe button. That way, when I go live again, you'll be able to see it pop up. Whew. But also, make sure to check out the other videos on the channel. I got more in-depth content for getting in shape, reaching your fitness goals. So if you want to get fit for summer, it's around the corner, definitely check out the other videos on my channel. I got playlists. Go to the playlists. All right, now cue the Rocky music. Getting towards the end here. One of the reasons I'm also doing more of the jogging, adding it to the routine, is because my brother's been stepping up his cardio game. I'm like, I gotta do the same. Gotta improve my jogs over here. All right. Nice. 40 minutes went by pretty quick. I gotta say, the first 5 minutes really were the worst for some reason, but got to a point where, I don't know, out of nowhere, like 30 minutes just like vanished. Whew, all right. 3, 2, 1. Boom. 40 minutes of jogging right there. But we're not done until we reach the end. So yeah, as a side note, if you're watching any of the full-length fitness content videos I got and you got questions, comment on the video. I will see it and I will respond to it as well. Let's see where we're at. 40 minutes, 3.4 miles, not too bad. Less than 10-minute mile, or more than 10-minute mile. But yeah, if you got questions, guys, feel free to ask them. That's what I'm here for. We got summer coming up. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the video right here. Appreciate having y'all for the journey. So go out, go sweat, drink your protein shakes, and if you're not subscribed, show that support. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you here for the next live stream. Peace.